In this video, we'll take a look at placing electrical symbols in the center of an architectural space, utilizing our electrical placement tools. The file was created and all the setup happened in earlier videos, and we've seen how we can use our building properties tool up in the space management group of tools in the electrical ribbon interface to navigate through the model utilizing the spaces that were imported from the architectural reference. So I'll navigate over to the mechanical room, room number 105 in my project here. And we can use this display room shape, the magnifying glass, which will display an outline I see in the green bold color there. Now my view 1 is in a rendered display style, so you don't quite see it, but it is back there. And all the views that I have open zoom into that space. So to exit out of the building properties, we can right-click or left-click to return to the dialog box and then close that dialog box. Now up here in the symbols group of my electrical tab and the ribbon interface, and this set of tools right here, we have centered in a space tool. So we choose that tool. So here's our symbol manager that opens up when we select the tool. The symbol manager is organized into a symbol library, and then we have our categories. In this case, I'll choose the safety features and equipment, expand that category, and then we see the groups within that category, and I'll choose the signal initiating devices and switches group here. And then you see, once you choose the group, you see the symbols within that group. And I'll scroll down here to get to my smoke detectors. So down this list, I'll choose the smoke detector basic symbol. Then we want to set our height. So we have our height setting down here. I'll set it to 10 feet. And then select OK. Now, the select level dialog box opens up because there are multiple levels assigned to this group. If there was just one level assigned, this dialog box would not open up. So you can see the levels I've got to choose here. F protection alarm, F protection equipment, F protection smoke. So this is a smoke detector, so I'll choose the proper level there and say OK. And if we look at the prompt, it's asking us to choose the first point. So we are utilizing that space definition that's in the electrical database. So I can just pick a point inside the room, really anywhere. So a data point, which is a left click, and then you'll notice the prompt says reset to search for the room outline or data point to define the room polygon. If this were not defined in the database already, then I could define the shape of it right here. So I would snap on to the, starting with the corner of the space here, and then go ahead and define it with my electrical tool here. Now I've already got them imported into the database, so I can just move my cursor towards the center of the space so it will search, right click. I see that it finds the boundary, and I see the 2D symbol is out there, and I've got one more click to do to define the rotation. You'll notice as I move my cursor around, if you notice in view 1 over here, how it's rotating that. So I'll just move it to the right. I'll utilize my AccuDraw axis, and then one more data point, left click to accept that point. And then I've got that symbol placed in the center of the room, which you can see in view 2, which is in a top orientation. If I rotate view 3 around here, so I did a right click, cancel out of that tool. If I do a control shift right click, I'll rotate this view dynamically, and you'll see there's the smoke detector up here at the 10-foot location, and then the 3D symbol is up there, and then the 2D symbol is down on the floor. So utilizing the centered in a space tool to quickly find the center of a space for things like smoke detectors.
If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. If you want to see more such series, consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you, and see you next time.